Hi everyone, Dr. Sari Lerhoff here. Tonight I wanted to go through a new tool that could be very helpful when you're feeling a little unsettled and could maybe bring you back to that sense of calm, peace, how about a little joy too. This one does require a little advanced planning. So if you have an old shoebox, an Amazon box, something that you could decorate, and just kind of make it work for you, that would be great. I'm going to use a gift box that was given to me by my beloved friend Caitlin, who is an incredible therapist at Evolve Wellness. And I filled it with things that bring me that wonderful sense of peace and calm. And all the things in here have an area that they are going to appeal to. The five senses, right? The sense of sound, hearing, sight, touch, smell, and taste. So let's see what's in my box. So many good things in here. I don't even know if we're gonna get to everything, but let's see what we can do. So the first thing that I notice is my headphones. And this is gonna remind me that there is a pre-set up playlist on my phone of songs that really make me feel good. And it could be a list that triggers old memories of happy times. We really don't want any old relationship songs that could trigger upsets. So let's keep it light. I love the idea of also having guided meditations on there, or the sound of someone's voice, maybe a podcast that just makes you happy. So these are to remind us to appeal to our sense of sound. Okay, next up, I am so big on sense of touch. I'm a touch person. I love things in my hands, and so I have a lot of stones in here because I love the texture of stones, and I like holding them. My stones have words on them that make me happy. There's a bunch here. So let's see what we have. Love, of course. Courage, because I think everybody needs that right now. Inspire reminds me that I always feel better when I'm reading something inspirational or I'm sharing inspiration. Healing, because I do believe we all have the power. Breathing brings me back to breath work, and that could certainly be something that you do while you're exploring your box. Joy, gratitude, right? When we're listing the things that bring us appreciation and gratitude, it's really hard to hold on to upset or anxiety simultaneously. So let's stick with gratitude. So I love feeling those things in my hands. I also love holding really beautiful crystals. This is going to appeal to my sense of sight as well, but I love the way amethyst stone feels in my hand. So if you have a stone that you like to hold or that you like to look at and hold, this would be a great thing to have in your box. Okay, what else do we have in here? I really love also appealing to my sense of smell. And if you are not into oils, I strongly recommend oils. They are so soothing and so clean, for us and our body. Two of my favorites are in here, lavender and cinnamon. Lavender just reminds me of a spa. I just love the smell of lavender. I use it on my wool dryer balls instead of dryer sheets, because dryer sheets aren't that healthy for us. But lavender just instantly makes me feel relaxed, and it's pretty harmless. You can certainly combine it with another oil like coconut oil and massage your feet with it, or put it with a cream. The lavender it's been around for so long, and many people find it so very soothing. So if this appeals to your sense of smell, great. If not, by all means, find something that does. I love the smell of cinnamon, so that's in my box too. And speaking of cinnamon, I actually have a couple of teas in here, so that's gonna appeal to my sense of smell and my sense of taste. And two of my favorites, I actually have a lot of favorites, but two that are in my box. We have cinnamon vanilla, which I just love that combination. So this is gonna be so good to smell and taste. This is a hot cinnamon spice tea, and oh my gosh, it's so delicious. There's, I think there's like natural clove in here that actually makes it sweet all on its own, so you don't have to add anything to it. And this makes my taste buds happy and my sense of smell really, really, just so much peace that comes into my body when I'm smelling cinnamon smells. All right, what else do we have? So we're just gonna move on and keep going with the taste here. So many things can bring us back to the present moment when it makes our tongue feel good. I love chocolate, so I have some chocolate in here. I have this brand, which is cocoa covered cashews and vanilla bean. So delicious. I can't do dairy, but so this one's pretty simple with cocoa and coconut sugar, cashews, and some vanilla flavoring, I believe. Vanilla bean. All right, this is a little bit simpler, and it's like a fair trade organic cocoa. It's so delicious. Okay, what does this have in it? We have organic raw cocoa, we have raw honey, and turmeric root, some sea salt. So very good. You know, a square of this and taste buds are very delighted, and you're not thinking about stressful things when you're enjoying savory chocolate. What else do we have in here? Oh, and I'm also a little bit of a salt person, so it's really hard to, you know, satisfy that crunch sometimes when you're a little bit more on the healthier spectrum. But a couple of avocado oil potato chips really do the trick. So this makes me feel just joyful and brings me back to the here and now. So that's definitely in my box. Okay, what else do we have in here? The sense of smell, I got a couple more things here that I'm just gonna go back to that because they're just too pretty not to. They appeal to my sense of sight and my sense of smell. These were both given to me by my beloved friends. This one was made by Caitlin, and it smells good. It's an energy cleaner as well. This was made by my bestie Jen, and same thing. They both have crystals, and they both smell good, and it just makes me happy to look at when I do. So add that or something like that to your box. Could make you really happy. The if you don't know the Suburban Monk, this amazing woman makes these SIDS, and they're happy monks. Just look at him and how happy he is. How can you not be happy looking at him? So this is definitely my box because it makes me very happy. I love mermaids. I love fairies. I'm still a kid at heart, and so these things are in my box because they definitely make me happy. This is a fairy candle, and it's made with beeswax, so it's safer, and that just makes me so happy. I love lighting candles. I have some, this was made by my son in an arts and crafts class. I don't know what it is really, but it looks like a potato and it has a crystal in it. So two things that make me very happy. Definitely going in the box. Okay, we have some mala string. So you can make bracelets and necklaces with mala string and grab some of your favorite beads. So it appeals to your sense of touch and sight, and it can definitely bring happiness. We have more candle crystal goodness, and of course pictures, right? So your sense of sight could be having a pre-made album on your phone with videos and pictures that spark joy and just make you laugh. I mean, laughter makes us feel so good. So this is a picture on the day I graduated medical school. My son was wearing scrubs. It just made me so happy. My sisters, when we're all together, this makes me so very happy. My best friends, you know, anything that is going to just make that breath a little bit deeper, get that laughter going, throw it in the box. And then, you know, feel free to get a little creative, maybe some affirmation cards. I love unicorns too, so this deck of cards is gonna go in my box. There's just all sorts of trinkets, right, that you can do. This is a stress stone, so we've got touch, and sight if you like the stone. So many more stones in here. But you get the idea that when we're filling a box with things that appeal to all of our senses and that bring us back to this particular moment so that we're actually enjoying each item from many different avenues of sense, we are going to bring so much more calm and wellness into our body. This type of sanctuary, and it's all in a box, can be our safe space. You know, right now we're stuck in our homes, and maybe it doesn't feel like we have our own space. You can do this in a closet. You know, begin to put together a box that will bring this sense of happiness and joy to you. If this is a tool that works for you, and if it doesn't work for you, I don't take it personally. You're gonna find something that works for you. But if it does, and you really think you can go with this, then have fun putting this together. And it's gonna change. You know, what's in your box this year will not be what's in your box next year, most likely. You're gonna rotate new things. You're gonna discover wonderful items that appeal to different senses that you're just gonna maybe rotate in and out of your box. So go for it. Have a great time. Hopefully this helps, and let's really try to master a few moments and bring ourselves a lot more peace and wellness, joy into our lives. You've got this. We've got this. Love, light, and good night. Till next time. Bye.